7 WMOM and Hot Country Hits 99.9. Brandy Miller live in the studio with us. Brandy, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning to you. Let's talk about some of the events and happenings. It's been a very eventful sort of summer already, and we're moving into the bonfires, which a lot of people look forward to. You know, bringing out their camp chairs, hanging out on Stearns Beach. The bonfire goes up, and live music and all that good stuff. And surprisingly, the first one is when?
Tomorrow night, Thursday the 29th.
All right, looking forward to that.
Yes.
Take us through the concept of the bonfires. Obviously, it's a good way to gather the community, right?
Yes, yeah. If you think about a bonfire anywhere, whether it's in your backyard or the campground, there's always a sense of community. And that was something, this idea actually came from when Peter Kageyama was here. Pennies from Heaven brought him here, and it was all about placemaking. What makes Ludington special, and what ideas did the community have to make Ludington even more special for all of us who live here and visitors who come and spend their time here as well. And so the bonfire concept actually came as an idea from then. And really it's a casual, low-key event. People can bring their camp chairs, as you mentioned, beach blankets, beach towels, or nothing at all. We have a great partnership with the fire department who provides the safe bonfire for us down at the water's edge, and live music. So it's really a casual, fun night right at the water. We see a lot of locals come join us, and a lot of visitors stop by too.
That's cool. What's some of those back the back details in regards to how the fire department does the fire department take care of all the wood and everything like that, and the safety zone and such? What's some of those things that we can talk about this morning?
Yes, so the Ludington Fire Department and our Department of Public Works work hand in hand together to set the bonfire. We have a large pit that was made and custom made for the event. They take care of putting in all the firewood. We use a combination of hardwood and even pallets to burn. And they take care of making sure that it's of safe size. They start the fire, they put it out, they make sure it's put out, and they work really hand in hand with our DPW as well. So it's a great partnership, and it's done in a safe way, and they really take care of all those details, like you said, a safety zone to make sure people aren't getting too close, reminding people to step back if they do venture too close. But it's a great, like I said, casual, low-key evening, free for people to attend, and a really nice reminder of what a beautiful community we live in right on the water.
Very cool. And is there a certain area around that bonfire that people tend to sit in or want to go in based on the wind direction in the evenings or the smoke or anything like that?
Yeah, all of that depends on the conditions down at the water's edge. Naturally, people find themselves not in the line of any smoke. And usually everybody sits 360 around the bonfire. We do have the crowd control barriers to keep that safe barrier between the fire and the public. But a lot of people want to position themselves where they can get a good view of the sunset, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Music-wise, we've got live music?
Yes, yeah. All three of them throughout the summer, we have live music. Coming up this month is the band Retro Vibe, and they have played down there before, not for our June bonfire, but they play a combination of like blues, jazz, classic rock, even some British invasion. So you can expect to hear a good eclectic mix that night and songs that we've all heard and love.
That's cool. And people are going to ask, is it free? Yes, it's free.
Yes.
Just find a parking spot. And parking is free.
Parking is free, yes.
And it will be for a while there, so that's going to be cool.
Yes.
Let's talk about times that people should show up, get their spots, all that stuff.
Yeah, the bonfires are from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock at night. We want to capture that time when the sun is setting. And it gives people a good opportunity to maybe go grab a bite to eat somewhere. With the new sandbox, the concessionaires down at the beach, that'll be a great option for people too, just before people start to trickle in, 7 o'clock, probably to find their spot. A lot of people bring their own snacks and drinks and blankets and all that too. So, but the bonfire will pretty much get started right at 8 o'clock.
And the concession stands, do you know if they're going to if they close just prior to that, or they're going to stay open for a little bit? What do they normally do? Do you know?
That's a great question. These are new vendors down at the concessionaires. Typically, they've stayed open, and I guess I haven't confirmed that quite yet.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Well, but people can still bring their own beverages if they want to.
Yes.
No glass bottles, of course, on the beach. But can they? And alcohol not an option there. That's correct, because it's outside of our downtown area, right?
No, alcohol can be consumed on the beach.
Okay.
But there are certain size restrictions, and as you mentioned, no glass on the beach as well.
All right.
There are the beach rules listed, and all of that information is on that sign.
Yeah, see, I'm educating myself. Thanks for helping to do that. It is the Beach Bonfires, so we've got the one coming up tomorrow night. The other dates of the other two, do you know that offhand? Because we have July and August, right?
Yes, they are always the last Thursday of the month, so that'll be July 27th and August 31st.
All right, sounds good. Any other information that we should know about it? And other than just it's a good community gathering, and the bonfires just put on for that, right? Just to have some fun. Yeah,
the Convention Visitors Bureau, Pure Ludington, just wanted to have an event that gathered locals and visitors together, free to attend, and we hope everybody just has a nice night at the water's edge.
Love it. All right, Brandy, we appreciate you coming in. If people want more information on this, they can check out downtownludington.org is one site. Any other resources on this?
Yep, pureludington.com. Ludington.org also has our community calendar, and as you mentioned, Downtown Ludington, it should be on that calendar as well.
All right, and make sure you're connecting with their socials too.
Yes.
To continue on the updates, and make sure there's email blasts that go on a regular basis too, and that have a lot of information there as well. So, all right, Brandy, hey, thanks for coming in today. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
You got it. It is 8:28 now, and we've got more hits on the way on both of our stations, 102.7 WMOM and Hot Country Hits 99.9.
Keep listening for Mom's Fridge Magnets here on WMOM. Underwritten by West Michigan Community Mental Health, Lakeshore Automotive and Tire, McGee Insurance, and Watson Motors. It's